Your gut's telling you that there's a problem within. But in this unseen factor here, you're not seeing those emotions. You're not seeing them. Aries, welcome to your May 2023 general reading. We're going to start here with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. Just to get the overarching energies. See what's going on. Show me Aries, May 2023, please. Show me Aries. What's going on for them? Oh. We've got the Wasp. Anger, retaliation, and jealousy. You've got some anger that you're dealing with. Oh. Shocking for Aries, I know. How dare they show us that? I laugh, but it's not a laughing matter. This feels heavy to me. It feels very heavy. So there may be something that you need to let go of, or somebody is experiencing against you. If you're a cross watcher or whatnot, of course, just take it, the energies. Whatever resonates, leave the rest. Okay. Show me Aries. We're going to do a Celtic cross here. This is my Tarot of Atlantis deck. I call it my no bullshit deck. We're going to get the truth. And nothing but the truth. It gives you the truth to where it hurts your feelings. So let's just say you've been warned, because we might come up on something here. Show me Aries, please. What's going on? And then we're going to clarify, of course, too. That's where the meat of it's going to be. Show me Aries. Okay, good. We've got in the foundation, oh, look at that, Queen of Cups. This woman is balanced. This Queen of Cups, she's a balanced woman who is very emotionally intelligent. Okay? Very emotionally intelligent. She doesn't get jealous. She doesn't retaliate. She doesn't do any of that stuff because she's emotionally intelligent. She understands that it's about her. That's her own reactions. So I may be talking to an Aries who's working on some inner work here. Potentially. Let's see what's going on. What's the challenge here? Ace of Cups. The cup that keeps spilling over. That's what this says to me. The cup that keeps spilling over. It doesn't hold water, right? It doesn't hold water. That's the challenge. I don't know if that's your cup or if it's a cup with someone else. We'll find out. What's in Aries' mind? What are they thinking? Five of Cups. You hurt. You hurt right now. Five of Cups. That's a disappointment. That's a heart pain. A major heart pain. So a lot of times, people will talk about, somebody had explained on YouTube somewhere, because I watch other readers too. Somebody had explained that the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, they are very similar cards, but the thing is the Five of Cups is all about heart pain, right? It's all heart, all in here. But the Three of Swords, it's all in here. That's what swords, it's mind. Pain from the mind, and this one's pain from the heart. So this one's some deep down like grief. It's kind of grief. What's in the gut here? Page of Swords. Yeah, you've got a lesson to learn. You've got a lesson to learn. You've got a lesson to learn. Something happened here. You might have lost your shit with somebody, and that cup spilled, right? That cup spilled over, and then that person made their decision on what they wanted to do. And now you're disappointed. Show me the passing energies. Four of Swords. We have silence, healing. I'm going to say it's silence because right now you're still in a lot of pain with this Five of Cups up here in your mind. I'm going to say it's silence. But what I want to specifically note is that this guy's been shot in the heart with an arrow. Look at, been shot in the heart with an arrow. Show me the upcoming energies here. Eight of Pentacles. Potential repair. Could be also inner work, focusing on yourself. Okay, okay. Energy surrounding Aries here, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. You do certain things a certain way, and you do it on a regular basis, so you're very comfortable with it, right? Very comfortable with it. You've got habits, and that's what you're looking at. You're looking at those habits. Show me the unseen factor here. We've got the Four of Cups. It feels very, if you look at the image here, it's almost like this woman standing in the front here in color, like regular color. She's watching this other couple talk, this man and a woman. And it almost implies she's like jealous of the situation. Like, how dare you talk to my person? How dare you? Or how dare you take my place? That kind of thing. We'll get some clarification on all these. That's going to be where the meat is. Show me the hopes and fears. We've got the Devil. The Devil coming up here. It's definitely a fear for sure. It's like you're afraid of the devil inside. You're afraid of the devil inside. You're afraid of addressing like what you need to address regarding the sadness, regarding the balance. Because this devil speaks of imbalance. You're afraid of that. You hope for that kind of stuff, but at the same time you're afraid that there's something in there you can't beat. You're afraid that you're just kind of built in with it and you're going to just have to live with it for the rest of your life. Show me the outcome. Death. This is not an actual death scenario. This is a transformation scenario. Transformation. So yeah, so you're doing some work here. You're doing some work in regards to yourself. You are seeing that there's a problem within. Maybe. Your gut's telling you that there's a problem within. But in this unseen factor here, you're not seeing those emotions. You're not seeing them. You're not seeing the anger and retaliation and jealousy. You're not seeing it for what it is, what it actually is. Show me this Queen of Cups here. Show me this Queen of Cups here. Here we go. Ace of Cups. King of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. So this Queen of Cups right here is actually somebody. This is someone that you had a cup with. And you felt like you were the King of Cups. Genders don't matter. Doesn't matter. And Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody you see who is perfectly capable of doing their own thing. They're capable of creating their own life. That kind of stuff, right? Perfectly capable. You had that cup with them. And you felt like the King of Cups. Everything was fantastic. But that cup keeps spilling. That cup keeps spilling. You want to be more balanced. You do. You want to be more balanced. We've got 10 of Swords, Knight of Cups, and 6 of Swords. Okay. That cup keeps spilling. And it ended. Or it spilled. And it ended. And somebody moved on. That Knight of Cups could never make it through. Could never make it through. Something says that like any attempts to remedy have been rejected. That's what it feels like. Any attempts to remedy have been rejected. And so that's why you're grieving. 5 of Cups. Show me this 5 of Cups. Yeah, we have Judgment. It was meant to happen. Show me. What else? What else for Five of Cups, please? Did somebody make a decision to move on? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yep, 10 of Cups here. Whoa. And Page of Cups. Interesting. Somebody made a decision regarding like the future and dreams of this connection. Somebody made a decision regarding the future and dreams of this happiness. And it was a decision that you didn't really like. You didn't really like it. It's like you were reduced to a page. That's what it's like. You were reduced from a king down to a page. Couldn't do anything to prevent it. Show me this Page of Swords. What's this? In Aries' gut, please. What's this Page of Swords? We've got the Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. What is it? Ace of Swords. Realization that there's something that's got to change. Something that you've been continuing to do for a long time. Queen of Pentacles. Something you've been continuing to do for a long time. It's a realization that something's got to change, and you've got to learn this lesson. You've got to quit repeating this for yourself. I think you're repeating things. I think it's repeating. Show me this Four of Swords. What's this? Is this where it happened? Show me Four of Swords, please. Okay. Seven of Cups. Something was hidden from you. Okay, what? What was it? Show me. Hello. Show me Four of Swords, please. We've got Nine of Swords. Two of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Okay. You had suspicions, okay? You had suspicions that there were other things out there that your person was paying attention to. Okay? You had suspicions. It kept you awake at night. This is the Pentacle, Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You were afraid that they were carrying more than one, right? They were carrying more than one without your consent. And that suddenly you became three. And now you've been relegated to like friend status. So you were totally into this person, but they weren't into you. And that cup kept spilling. So it's possible that you didn't even do anything here. You didn't even do anything as far as like, I'm going to say like an emotional outburst, roar, that kind of thing, right? It's not going to be anything like that. I don't think that's what happened. I think there is, because like with this unseen factor here of somebody coming in and, oh, what are you doing talking to my man? That kind of thing with this card. I think it was more like that. And we're dealing more with like jealousy. This also leads down into self-worth issues. You had leaned, based on this center part of the reading, you had leaned your worth on that person loving you. You're like, if they love me, I'm good enough. But if they don't, I'm not. So yes, sure, you may be grieving the love with them too, maybe. But I think you're actually grieving the fact that they proved you right. The false belief that you have that you're not good enough if they don't love you. They proved you right. And that's what you're grieving. Those are the deep down shadows that we need to look at. Now you're still in the middle of grieving, so I don't suggest doing too much shadow work because you're still in the middle of it. But know that that's probably what's happening, is that you are grieving your own self-worth because you had placed your self-worth dependent on their love for you. If they love me, I'm worth something. I'm worth it. I'm king of the world, King of Cups. But then that cup spilled, and suddenly I'm not good enough anymore. And they proved me right. They proved my false belief correct. This is where the universe shows you these things just so you can address it, okay? So don't forget that. Maybe you can address it now, sure, with like a shadow work thing. Maybe you've seen one of my other videos where I explain it. I'm not going to do it this time because you seem to be in the throes of it. And I don't recommend doing it while you're in the middle of the acute grieving phase. I don't recommend it. But right here, you're just like, I constantly keep doing the same thing. I keep pulling in the same kind of people. It's because the universe is going to continue to show you until you figure it out. So if it's been, I'm going to say more than a month since this has occurred. If it's been more than a month since this has occurred, do the shadow work. Do it. 10 of Wands. It'll be hard, but do it. Show me this 8 of Pentacles here. This is probably where you're doing your own inner work here. Show me the 8 of Pentacles. You're like, okay, I'm gonna dig into this. Yes, fantastic. 8 of Pentacles. Empress, I deserve to be treated and believe that I am everything. I don't need anybody. The Empress doesn't need anybody. She is married, but by choice, not because she needs anybody. Her self-worth is not dependent on what the Emperor thinks of her. Show me. What else? Queen of Swords, yeah, you're being real sharp with yourself. Being real sharp with yourself. You're being really, Queen of Swords, logical, and this makes sense, that kind of thing. And then you have Temperance. Yep, balancing it up within you. Balance everything up within you. Balancing it. All right, good. We're seeing good progression here. Okay. Let's see that Queen of Pentacles. You're in a comfort zone. Let's kick you out of it. I enjoy doing that. It makes people turn into beautiful people, you know? Not that you weren't beautiful to begin with, but it's like turning from like a 10 to 11, you know? A person who's a 10 into an 11. When you kick them out of their comfort zone, it's beautiful. Although it's always the choice they have to make, whether they actually glow up or glow down. And to me, I think you're glowing up. Show me the Queen of Pentacles. Show me a Queen of Pentacles, please. This surrounding Aries. King of Pentacles. Very stuck in your energies here. Very stuck in your energies, your patterns. They have a routine and they like it. Look at that. 4 of Pentacles. Oh my. What is it? What is this? What is it? The Hermit. 10 of Wands. Oh, it's too hard to do the inner work, huh? That's where you're at right now. Okay, so we've got the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, showing how you're just kind of being stubborn about it, right? Being stubborn about your old habits and everything that you have within here. Why? Because 10 of Wands and the Hermit. You find it too hard to do the inner self-reflection. No. Stop that. The key to a good life is honest, continuous self-reflection and awareness. Because if you can see exactly who you are on the inside and know exactly who you are on the inside, it means that you can make the proper choices to go where you need to go. Honest, continuous self-reflection. The people who do not reflect upon themselves and understand that they are here for themselves. They are not here for them. They're not here for that person or that person or that person. I don't care who it is. They're here to walk next to you, not to live for you. And you are not to live for them, okay? Yes, I did get really stern with you. I've been dealing with a lot of, in my astrology groups that I'm in, Like I'm in that Screw It, Let's Talk Astrology group on Facebook and a couple of other things. You get these really, really, now of course I'm 41. I don't take bullshit anymore, right? I'm 41. So the thing is, you get these like 21-year-old kids that are in there and they're just like, I just got married. It hasn't been a year and I'm ready to move on. And I'm just like, what are you doing? You just wasted thousands of dollars on a wedding? What are you doing? Anyway, I've been kind of like, you know, adult slapping people, some kids, because I'm just like, nobody's teaching you how to properly have a relationship with people. Nobody's teaching these kids. And okay, I get it. And they're like, oh, I need to be free to do whatever I want and be whatever I want and love whoever I want. Fine, that's great. But you need to know what you want to go out and get what you want. You have these people that are like, oh, boys, girls, whatever. No, you need to know what you want. You know, I used to identify, you know, a long time ago. Okay, not that long ago. As like pansexual. I love pants. No, I'm just kidding. I joke about that every time. But pansexual, also what used to be called bisexual, right? Because long enough ago, I was in, you know, male and female relationships. And so I used to identify as that. And the thing is that I just, you know what I wanted is I just wanted love. I was aching for a strong, beautiful love. And I didn't care where I got it. As long as I got it. Thing is that if I ever got it from like women, it always turned into a manifestation of my mommy issues. That's what it always turned into. So then once I resolved my mommy issues within, I stopped wanting to have relationships with women. I'm not saying that that's the case for everybody. I'm not saying that. I am not. That is my experience. Because I know that there are people 100% born that way, but I was straight all the way up through like to about age 22, and then I decided that I wanted something more. That's when the universe started throwing at me my mommy issues, right? And so I'm one of those that could have waffled back and forth because I had inner problems. I had inner issue problems. So there's a lot of kids out there doing the same thing. Oh yeah, I'll date a girl. I'll be with a girl. Oh yeah, I'm bisexual. You haven't even kissed a girl. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. They're doing it because the boys think it's hot. Shut up. Shut up. I never really cared what the boys thought when it came to that stuff. I'm just like, I do not care. Wheel of Fortune. They're like, okay, time to change the subject. All right, so let's do this. Show me a 4 cups. What is this? Unseen factors. Queen of Swords. You put them on a pedestal. Oh, and you don't see it. Okay, what else? You put them on a pedestal. Page of Cups. You had a lot. Okay. Keep going. I know. I left a thing of paper on his bed so he can't get on it. Are you going to climb on it anyway? He's like, no, but I'm going to think about it. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you put them on a pedestal, okay? You put them on a pedestal. And I'm always watching him because he's a mischievous little shit. With the Leo reading, I actually had to get up and quit and get him to stop chewing on plastic. Because I have a goat cat. Weirdo. Anyways, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. Now remember, I want to start with this image right here. See the image where the girl's like, how dare you talk to them, right? It's a very jealous thing. And it's like you had put them on a pedestal. And now what's right here is that, you know, what you're not seeing is how you need to cut them down off of that pedestal here. You need to cut them down. Cut them down off the pedestal, and you need to quit blocking the healing that's necessary, because you're blocking here with the 9 of Wands before Swords. Because that's what you're doing, is you're blocking it. You're putting them on this pedestal. Oh, there's, you know, because of them, I have worth. That kind of thing. That's what that is. Because of them, I have worth. So there is a deep down situation where, from like your past, that you likely put this on one of your, I'm going to say your parents or somebody very close to you when you were a child. You probably put this onto your parents, and the thing is, and then they left you or something like that, or didn't express the love that you expected. Something like that. And you felt a disappointment and believed I wasn't worth it if my mom didn't love me. And that's how you perceived it as a 5-year-old kid. Because you're a 5-year-old kid. So there's something deep down. Look for it. That's what you need to find, because there's an old memory that you have to go through to find where that false belief was developed. And it's usually in childhood. Because in childhood, we believe things that we know are not true as adults. We know that. And you can sit here and be like, no, I know I have enough self-worth. But do you? Do you actually believe that? Something deep inside you is coming out and telling you that you don't actually believe that. That's the thing. This is the honesty that we have to have with ourselves. When you have pain like this going on and constant behaviors, why do I keep attracting this? It's because you've got something inside that you need to work on. It's you. It's you. There's something inside you. It's not them. They are a reflection of you. That's what it is. Every single person, every single situation out there is a reflection of you. Like, for example, like, you know, Mercury retrograde's going right now, right? So, you know, I've been wanting to, like, make sure that I cook dinner for the kids and, you know, for, you know, my husband and stuff. Like, instead of going out to eat, we're blessed enough to be able to go out to eat whenever the hell we want, because we have the financial means to do so. But I've been wanting to, like, stay home and do it more. And so, you know, I got stuff, and yeah, what happens is that the taco shells that I had purchased at the local store were moldy. I lost my shit, Aries. I lost my shit. Why? Because I had placed my worth as a mother on my ability to cook a meal for my family in the evening. And external situation prevented me from doing so, making me look like a poor mother in my eyes. Isn't that ridiculous? It's dumb. It's dumb. I mean, I lost my shit. I am not okay with not looking like a good mother. I am not okay with that. No. It's stuff like that, okay? The devil. Show me the devil here, please. Hopes and fears. The devil. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Excuse me. The devil again. Interesting. What else? The world. You are hoping to end this endless cycle of being single. It feels like an endless cycle for you. You're hoping to end this endless cycle of being single. However, it is almost an obsession that you have. You're like, I'm so tired of being single. I'm so tired of being single. I'm so tired of not having someone to love me. I want someone who's obsessed with me. No, you don't. I can assure you. Don't get me wrong, you want a good solid love. You want a King of Cups. Genders don't matter. You want a King of Cups. Someone who is solid, king or queen. The Sun. That would make you very, very happy. That's what you had before. You know, you thought you were the King of Cups and they were the Queen of Cups. And you guys were a good match for each other. And there was a really solid connection. And then they did something that really upset you. Show me this Death card. What's this? Temperance. Ooh, good. Love seeing that. Death and Temperance. Hell yeah. 7 of Seven of Cups here, and then Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're healing your wounds. You're healing your wounds, and you are healing the fact that you cannot see. You are beginning to gain clarity here. This is where you're gaining clarity with this Death card. Transformation. Removing the old hurts, and now you're beginning to see what's going on. It's hard, man. It really is. It's hard. It's a hard transition because I can't tell you how many times somebody told me to do something when I was a kid. I say kid, 20s. And I was just like, I'm fine. Leave me alone. I was like that every time. I really was. You know, I was just as arrogant about it. I really was. And you know what? Saturn slapped me around quite a bit because of it. Saturn, Daddy Saturn will knock you around. And so, boy, and Daddy Saturn did. Because my Saturn return was hell. So if you're going through that right now and you're being stubborn, this is good transformation. This is really good. And it'll change your life. Change your life. All right, Aries. That's what I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps. And I will see you next time.